Hey, what's up, fellas? This is Derek Shelton, Absolutely AP, and this is the second upload of my brand new vlog series, Staying Straight. Now, today's date is January 24th, 2015, and I want to talk to you right now about not being afraid of your situation. Not being afraid. Don't be scared. No fear. There's no way you can have fear in your heart and come out of your situation. You just can't do it. Let me tell you that fear is not real. Fear is a very toxic state of mind, and it's often the gateway to leading us down a very dark path. Depression, possible thoughts of suicide, completely giving up on ourselves, no self-esteem. It's just all bad. And it all starts with fear. You cannot be afraid of the situation. Maybe right now you're homeless. Maybe right now you're without a job and your money is dwindling down. Maybe you're already at the brink of filing bankruptcy. Maybe you're just struggling trying to keep your everyday life from falling to complete shambles and just falling into pieces and breaking up. Whatever it is, go through that situation. Be very aware of the danger that can come along with being in those type of predicaments. But the one thing you cannot do is fear. You can't be afraid of your situation getting worse. It may get worse. Often they say that things get worse before they get better, and I found that to be true a lot of times myself. But regardless of what happens or how long it takes, you cannot be afraid. Fear is very fake. Fear will mislead you. Fear will cause you to stress, worry. It will break you down if you let it. I know, trust me. Whatever's going on, you just got to let it go, man. You got to worry about focus on what you can control and surviving. There's a movie that I watched and I really enjoyed it called After Earth with Will Smith, and stars his son as well, Jaden Smith. And in the movie, Will Smith just talks about it's absolutely insane to be afraid of something that hasn't happened. Something that has not occurred yet should not scare you because you still have time and the opportunity to make your situation better or to avoid that altogether. Once again, the reality of something happening very bad, the reality of misfortune coming your way is very real. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but I want you to gain a new perspective, a new way of thinking, and understanding that if you give in by being afraid of something that hasn't happened, then you've already lost. You've already predetermined your future because you're waiting on that bad thing to happen. You've already accepted in your mind and in your heart, this is going to happen and I'm not going to know what to do. You're going to be in a bad place, man. I'm telling you, you're going to be tore down. So don't do it to yourself. Have the faith to know that whatever's going to happen is going to happen and that you're going to be okay. You're going to survive. As long as you're able to get up every day with 2 arms, 2 legs, walk, talk, eat food, drink water, you're going to be fine, man. Don't let those things stress you out. You can't. I'll tell you from my own personal experiences, when I was in a bad situation and my money was run out and I didn't really have anything left, I was scared. I was scared of a lot of things, and my mind would keep me up at night. My thoughts would run wild with all these negative possibilities that could happen, but I had already told myself were going to happen because I was afraid of them. And let me tell you, everything that I was afraid of, everything that I submitted to fear, it happened. I was scared about filing bankruptcy. I filed bankruptcy. I was scared about possibly losing my car. I had my car repossessed. I was scared that my son was going to move away and I wasn't going to be able to see him every day. Sure enough, my son moved away and I was not able to see him every day. Still, I'm not able to see him. But from all those things, I'm not saying that had I not been afraid of them happening, they would have never happened. No. What I am saying is that I already began to stress myself out. I began to dedicate my efforts to sitting and feeling sorry for myself as opposed to trying to find ways to be better and get out of my situation as soon as I become afraid of those things happening. Fellas, I'm telling you right now, if you're living with fear in your heart, if you're afraid that you're going to fall so hard that you can't get up, you're making it hard on yourself. I guarantee it's going to be harder on you because you've already submitted to fear. Don't submit to fear. Do not let your thoughts be clouded by what could happen as opposed to what can happen. Okay? Use that. Do whatever you can to try to alter that situation. Do your best to dedicate your efforts to being positive. Dedicate your efforts to being faithful and seeing where you can be months, years down the road. Dedicate yourself to seeing the good in your situation and trying to stay encouraged. You're very needed. You're very needed. Your story is needed. My story is needed. We're all needed to each other. Don't give up on yourself because somebody else is depending on you. Whether it be a family member, a child, somebody you don't even know in the world. Gotta have faith, not fear. Give yourself a chance. Don't give up before a situation's already unraveled. Okay? Now, we're going to keep this thing going. As always, please remember to comment, send feedback, share your thoughts and opinions with me. If you have any questions, you can email me always at info@absolutelyap.com. Like I always say, you can go to my website, check out what I'm doing. You can inquire about the book, place an order if you like. That's www.absolutelyap.com. Coming at you from a new location. We're going to be doing a lot more interactive things coming up in the future. Please continue to stay engaged. Tell a friend, share with somebody. Let's try to help anybody we can. Any fellow we know that's going through a situation. We need to be that for each other. We owe that to ourselves. All right? Look, I'm out of here. We're going to do this again. Until next time, stay straight and God bless.